Hello and welcome to another edition of Autocar Quick News, where we bring you a wrap of all the happenings in the automotive world from the week gone by. We'll start the week's news with the refreshed Maruti Suzuki XL6 that's just gone on sale. The revamped XL6 follows the arrival of the updated Ertiga, though there's more new details and features to talk about here. On the outside, the updated XL6 is identifiable by its larger 16-inch rims that enhance the stance. Elsewhere, there's a mildly restyled grille, a smoked effect for the tail lamps, and new color options including dual-tone shades. Inside, the updated XL6 retains the 6-seat configuration of the original with captain's chairs in the middle row. The basic design of the dashboard is same, but there are new feature additions and upgrades to speak of. While unchanged in size, the 7-inch touchscreen is the newer SmartPlay Pro system that packs in connected tech and a voice assistant, and on the top spec variant, a 360-degree camera too. Front seat ventilation is a new feature, and there's also telescopic steering adjust for the first time. The XL6 also gets safety upgrades with 4 airbags including new side airbags, electronic stability control and hill hold assist being standard across the range. A tire pressure monitor is part of the package on top trims. The big talking point of the updated XL6 is its new engine. Powering the XL6 is a 1.5-litre dual-jet petrol unit that makes 103 horsepower and 136 Nm of torque, which are figures similar to the outgoing model's 1.5 unit. The powertrain includes a mild hybrid system that provides a slight boost under hard acceleration and also packs in auto stop-start tech. While the XL6 will be offered with a 5-speed manual gearbox as before, the 4-speed auto has made way for a newer 6-speed torque converter unit that also comes with paddle shifters. In terms of economy, the updated XL6 is claimed to do 20.97 kpl with the manual gearbox and 20.27 kpl with the auto. There won't be any diesel version on offer. The 2022 XL6 has been launched at 11.29 lakh rupees ex-showroom, while the range-topping fully loaded automatic version is on offer for 14.55 lakh rupees. Our full review of the Maruti XL6 goes live on the 26th at 9 am, so keep those reminders on. In some big industry news, Nissan has pulled the plug on the Datsun brand in India. After stopping operations in Russia and Indonesia, Datsun has discontinued operations in India as well. We had reported of parent company Nissan's plans to phase out the Datsun brand back in 2019, and this is the second time Datsun has ceased operations in its 91-year history. To give a brief overview, the Datsun name was revived after 32 years with much fanfare in 2013 as Nissan's entry-level brand for emerging markets. However, keenly priced as they were, Datsun's products like the Go, Go Plus and Ready Go failed to click in India. Product updates did help to some extent, but sales remained far below expectations. Over 2021, for instance, Datsun sold just 4,296 units. In its statement, Nissan assured existing Datsun customers of continued support with service, aftermarket parts and warranty. Tata Motors had reason to celebrate clocking a production milestone for the Tiago. Production of the Tata Tiago crossed the 4 lakh units mark earlier this week. The model has been in production for 6 years at Tata Motors' Sanand, Gujarat plant. First launched in 2016, the Tiago received a major visual update in 2020. Earlier this year, the Tiago lineup was expanded with the CNG-equipped version. Tata has shown an electric Tiago concept in the past, but there's no concrete plan for a market launch. Now on to the other newsmakers of the week. BMW has added a new Silver Shadow edition to the X4 lineup. The X4 Silver Shadow edition gets a high-gloss chrome finish on a number of exterior elements, including the kidney grille surround and mesh, bumper inlays and exhaust pipes. The special edition is available in a choice of 3 exterior colors: carbon black, phytonic blue and alpine white. On the inside, the X4 Silver Shadow edition features dual-tone mocha and black leather upholstery. Besides this, there are no changes to the design and layout of the cabin. On the equipment front, the Silver Shadow edition packs in all that's offered on the M Sport trim, including a 12.35-inch freestanding touchscreen, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a panoramic sunroof and more. The X4 Silver Shadow X-Drive 30i petrol with a 252 horsepower 2-litre turbo petrol engine has been priced at 71.9 lakh rupees ex-showroom, while the X-Drive 30D with a 265 horsepower 3-litre turbo diesel engine has been priced at 73.9 lakh rupees. Land Rover has introduced the Discovery Metropolitan edition at a starting price of 1.26 crore rupees ex-showroom India. Based on the Discovery R Dynamic HSE variant, the Metropolitan Edition is the new range topper in India and is unique for its bright Atlas color detailing for the grille and Discovery badging. Additionally, the SUV gets silver lower bumper inserts, 20-inch satin dark grey wheels and black brake calipers. On the inside, there's titanium mesh trim detailing. As standard, the Metropolitan Edition features a panoramic sunroof, 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system, 4-zone climate control, and heated and cooled front and rear seats. The model also comes equipped with Land Rover's advanced air purification system with PM 2.5 air filtration. The Discovery Metropolitan Edition is solely on offer with straight-six engines. There's a 300 horsepower 3-litre diesel and a 360 horsepower 3-litre mild hybrid petrol. Jeep has introduced a Night Eagle edition of the Compass. The Night Eagle has been priced at 21.95 lakh rupees. The Night Eagle gets blackened details such as the grille, the 18-inch alloy wheels, wing mirrors, roof rails and fog lamp bezels. On the inside, the SUV features black cloth seats with light tungsten stitching and black vinyl inserts for the door trim. Based on the Longitude variant of the Compass, the Night Eagle gets features like a 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system, dual-zone climate control, automatic headlights, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, among others. The Night Eagle is on offer in petrol automatic and diesel manual form only. Interestingly, the arrival of the Black Eagle coincides with a price hike across the Compass range. Prices have been increased by 25,000 rupees, with the range now starting at 18.04 lakh rupees and topping off at 30.97 lakh rupees for the range-topping Trailhawk version. Jeep isn't the only manufacturer to have increased prices, with Mahindra, Maruti and Volvo also announcing price hikes. Citing higher input costs, Mahindra has announced a price hike. The hot-selling XUV700 has seen yet another price increase, with base models now pricier by 23,000 rupees and a progressive increase higher up the variant ladder. The XUV700 diesel all-wheel drive Audi AX7 sees the biggest increment of 78,000 rupees, taking the price to 24.58 lakh rupees ex-showroom. That's nearly 3 lakh rupees over the model's launch price from last year. The Thar has also got another price increase ranging from 35 to 50,000 rupees. The XUV300 compact SUV was also part of the latest hikes and is now pricier by up to 40,000 rupees. Maruti too announced a price hike across its Arena and Nexa portfolios effective April 18. With the latest round of price increments, Maruti's cars have become pricier by upwards of 8,000 rupees. Models like the S-Cross and Vitara Brezza see a price increase of up to 15,000 rupees, while the new Baleno has also become pricier by up to 22,000 rupees within weeks of its launch. Volvo has also increased prices over the past week, with a quantum of price increase ranging from 1 to 3 lakh rupees. Interestingly, with the price updates, the S90 sedan and XC60 SUV sport an identical 65.9 lakh rupee price tag. Kia has officially confirmed it'll be bringing the all-electric EV6 to India, and very soon. While the EV6's India launch was a matter of when, not if, the Korean car maker has stated it'll open bookings for the model on May 26. In a nutshell, the EV6 is Kia's cutting-edge all-electric vehicle that's underpinned by the Hyundai Group's eGMP skateboard platform. The model has the basic stance of a crossover and, like the latest EVs, boasts a minimalist interior with lots of room. There are multiple battery and motor configurations on offer, though the spec for India has not been disclosed as yet. In markets abroad, the EV6 is available with 58 kWh and 77.4 kWh battery packs with single motor rear-wheel drive or dual motor all-wheel drive arrangements. The model will be brought into India as a full import and hence will be subject to full duties and taxes. We expect prices for the EV6 to be in the region of 55 to 60 lakh rupees. Audi India has teased the facelifted A8 L ahead of the model's launch next month. Audi's flagship sedan is fresh from a makeover that gets it a more pronounced grille and bolder mesh design, along with sharper cut new headlamps. There's a more liberal use of chrome too, and subtle changes to styling at the back as well. Inside, the A8 L retains the twin touchscreen layout, though the system has been updated to the latest MIB3 software. As before, the A8 L will be huge on space and features, with a long list of customizations possible. The A8 L range will likely start around the 1.5 crore rupee mark, with the 340 horsepower 3-litre V6 petrol being the sole engine on offer. Mercedes S-Class and Lexus LS aside, the updated Audi A8 L will also go up against the BMW 7 Series that was showcased in its all-new 7th generation avatar earlier this week. The latest 7 Series wears a bold and radical love-it-or-hate-it design. Up front, the grille is even larger than before, though it's the split headlamps that split opinion. The placement of the LED running lights above and the main beams in a separate recess below link the new 7 Series to the recently facelifted BMW X7. In profile, you'll find a familiar basic shape and proportions, while the tail lamps are designed to enhance the visual width of the car. Inside, the 7 Series features a curved digital display that consists of two screens, a 12.3-inch driver's display and a 14.9-inch center touchscreen that houses BMW's 8th generation iDrive infotainment system. This can be operated via both the touchscreen and a crystal rotary dial on the center console. The new 7 Series will only be offered in long wheelbase format. The all-important rear seat occupants will be catered to by seats that are adjustable in multiple ways. There'll be touchscreens for entertainment and settings, but among the chief talking points is the option of a, wait for it, 31.3-inch 8K cinema screen that's mounted within the roof. BMW's flagship four-door sedan will be produced with a range of different drivetrains, including mild hybrid petrol and diesels, as well as plug-in hybrid units. The extended 7 Series lineup will also comprise the all-electric i7. Globally, the i7 range starts with the xDrive 60 variant, which produces a combined 570 horsepower from two electric motors. In combination with a 101.7 kWh lithium-ion battery mounted within the floor pan, it delivers an official range of 590 to 624 km on the WLTP cycle. BMW claims a 0 to 100 kph time of 4.7 seconds and a limited top speed of 239 km an hour. A more powerful 605 M70 xDrive will join the lineup next year. The i7 can be charged at up to 11 kilowatts on an AC system and up to 195 kilowatts on a DC system, with BMW claiming a 10-minute charge on the latter can add 170 kilometers to the range. The BMW i7 will go head-to-head with the Mercedes EQS sedan that's slated for an India launch later this year. And there was even more electric car news from Germany, with Mercedes taking the wraps off the new EQS SUV. The EQS SUV is the latest addition to Merc's fast-growing electric car portfolio. Like the EQS and EQE sedans, the EQS is based on a dedicated electric vehicle architecture platform. In size, the EQS SUV is 82mm shorter and 105mm lower than the GLS, which is its closest combustion engine relative within the Mercedes portfolio. Notably, the EQS SUV does sit on a wheelbase that's 75mm longer than the GLS is. Key styling elements include a blanked-off black panel grille that extends into the lower section of the front bumper, angular LED headlights, and a horizontal LED light bar across the leading edge, all of which provide a clear family resemblance to other EQ models. Mercedes officials suggest the EQS SUV is the most aerodynamically efficient SUV from the company, thanks in part to a completely flat undertray as well as a heavily shrouded tailgate. Inside, a high-mounted dashboard houses individual 12.3-inch digital instruments and a 12.8-inch portrait-style infotainment display. The plusher EQS 580 gets the headline hyperscreen that includes 12.3-inch instrument cluster, a 17.7-inch central infotainment, and a 12.3-inch front passenger screen in one expansive surface. An optional third row of seats means there's accommodation for up to 7 passengers. The entry point to the lineup is the EQS 450. It comes in single-motor rear-wheel drive EQS 450 Plus and dual-motor four-wheel drive EQS 450 4MATIC geysers, both with 359 horsepower and with 568 Nm and 800 Nm respectively. Power is provided by a 107.8 kWh battery pack packaged within the floor pan. Efficiency is pegged at 506 km to 659 km under the WLTP cycle. Headlining the lineup is the four-wheel drive EQS 580 4MATIC with 550 horsepower. There's no official confirmation as yet, but the EQS SUV should be on the cards for an India launch in the future. Switching focus to two-wheelers now, the government has expressed concern after a spate of electric two-wheeler fires. In a series of tweets, Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways, Shri Nikhil Bhatia, announced the formation of an expert committee to look into the incidents of electric two-wheeler fires and give recommendations. The Union Minister mentioned heavy fines for defaulting OEMs and a requirement to recall entire batches of the product if needed. Over the past week alone, Pure EV announced a recall of 2,000 units of its electric two-wheelers, which comes days after Okinawa recalled over 3,000 units of its Praise Pro model. We've done a video on what causes EV fires and what you can do in the event of one. Do click the link above to watch it. And finally, Honda has introduced the 2022 Goldwing Tour in India. The 2022 model has been priced at 39.2 lakh rupees ex-showroom Gurugram. And the only noticeable changes are a blacked out engine and wheels and a new leather seat cover. Interestingly, the model will only be sold in India with a dual clutch transmission. The DCT hardware and software has been worked on to improve low-speed rideability in the city. The Honda Goldwing Tour is powered by a 126 horsepower, 170 Nm, 1833cc flat-6 liquid-cooled engine. The 2022 Goldwing has the same set of electronics as the older model, including traction control, cruise control, and hill start assist. In addition, there are also 4 ride modes. The Goldwing also features Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and is paired to a 45-watt speaker. Honda has opened bookings for the 2022 Goldwing Tour DCT with airbag option at its exclusive Big Wing top-line dealerships across the country. That's all the news for this week. See you next week, and in case you haven't already, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the Autocar India channel.